Alright, hello everyone. Hi, how are you? This is Kay. So today is the 23rd of April on Sunday. So I will be doing the weekly forecast as a topic of every Sunday. So I will be screening the charts on Forex pairs and gold, WTI, and index, and also the Bitcoin. And also we're going to review the news for the next week. So we have lots of topics to cover. So let me get into the topic right away. So let me switch the screen. And let me pop up the trading view. And first, let me start from the Forex pairs. Okay, I see lots of comments. Thank you very much for joining, everyone. Great to see you. I hope you're having a great weekend today. All right, Tony, Ashish, and Rain, John, Alex, Moses, and Photo, and Ajay, and everyone. Great to see you. Okay, so since weekly chart has been closed, let me start from the Euro USD all the way down to the Swiss franc JPY based on the weekly time frame. When we see weekly time frame trends, that means most likely this week may be bullish or bearish. But if weekly is range, then most likely this week may be range. Of course, we may see some trends during the day, but in terms of the probability, if we see weekly trends, that means the probability to see the trends will be higher during the weekday. And in this reason, I check the weekly chart. And also to mark the support and the resistance levels, just to make sure that it's not too close. And for the targets, we can also check this. So here is the Euro USD, and this is a weekly time frame again. And in this chart, I can see that the price has been bullish, and Kijun Sen is up, Kumo is also bullish, and Chikou span above candles, so this is bullish. However, it looks like the price has been resisted by the previous resistance level here, 1.1033. So to be safer, you might want to wait for the breakout of that resistance, or to be precise, we can wait for the last week resistance level, 1.1077, and then look for the buying edge. But overall, I can see it's bullish, so buyers are within the trace, so I continuously look for the buying edge. So Euro USD, I will mark purple, and move on to the next one, which is the Euro AUD. So Euro AUD is also near the resistance, and it's about to break. The resistance, precisely the resistance level in this case is on 1.6434. Yeah, so I'm waiting for that breakout, which happens anytime soon. So I will closely monitor the Euro AUD also. And next one is the Euro JPY. Oh, by the way, Euro AUD is also good in terms of the target, because if you look at the in the past chart, there is no resistances, and the next target is 1.6824, and we have a room of 386 pips to trade. So I think Euro AUD is one of the best pairs to trade if they breaks that resistance. So yeah, I will leave the Euro AUD also with this mark. And then next, Euro JPY. Euro JPY is also bullish in my eyes, but this is near the resistance. And on this one, Chikou span is still touching, and Chikou span has been following the candles. So from Chikou span viewpoint, since it has been following, the next couple of weeks or months can be bearish to downside. So to be safer, we're gonna wait for the breakout of the resistance 148.37, and then buy will be the right call. If it starts to retrace, then no trade. And next one is the Euro Pound. Euro Pound for me is also bullish. It's been ranging on the weekly chart, but there is a Chikou span breakout last week. So that means the buyers for the last 26 days, 26 weeks started to win the trade. So buyers may follow, and the market may be bullish. And there is a resistance 0.8976 and I'm waiting for that break to happen. Okay, but this is overall bullish for me because of this Chikou span location on the weekly chart. And next one is the Euro CAD. Euro CAD is also bullish. Last week was bullish, so this week also can be bullish too. Kumo is now bullish. Senko span A angle is bullish. Kijun Sen flat. However, the price has been supported by the Tenkan Sen for the last 2 weeks or so. For the last 2 months or so. So I think this is bullish, and I expect the market reaches 1.5101. So Euro CAD, I continue to look for the buying opportunity. And next one, Euro Swiss franc. This one is bearish or more of the range. So I think I will just delete down arrow. This is more of the range in the weekly chart because Chikou span is still touching. So this pair is now flat range. So I think overall Euro pairs has been bullish. Again, Euro USD about to break that resistance 1.1077. And Euro AUDs also break that resistance. This one is closest and the target is really nice. So Euro AUD will be the best pair among the Euro pairs. And then Euro CAD also about to break that resistance and being bullish. So I will be looking for the buying edge on the Euro pairs. So next, USD pairs. So USD JPY has been ranging. The price is exactly in the Kumo, so no trends. This is called the P wave of Ichimoku because highs are lower and lows higher. P wave. So we have to wait for the P wave towards either direction to follow. Ideally, I prefer to wait for the P wave break bearish, and then Kumo breakout and the support breakout, and I think the market goes down this way. But we'll see. So for now, we never know which way it breaks. And the USD CAD is also range. Last week was bullish, but let's see this week how it's gonna happen. Chikou span is touching, so overall it's range. Like I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I'm still waiting for the break of the support, 1.3228, but looks like it's not happening, so I think in this case I delete down arrow and continue to be away from this market. And then USD Swiss franc, this pair has been nicely bearish because of the relatively weaker USD and very strong Swiss franc. So USD Swiss franc, I will be looking for the selling edge also. The price is below Tenkan Kijun Sen and Chikou span below candles, and the Kumo shape is not too thin, so I think this downtrend is gonna continue. So now let's move on to the pound pairs. So here is the pound USD. Kumo is actually flat. This is a tricky Kumo, and I think this is good timing to show this Kumo because this is Kumo itself is bullish, but Senko span A is up and Senko span B is down. And in this case, this call Kumo is considered to be flat. So it's a flat Kumo, so long term has no trends. So the market may be resisted and retrace, or it may continue to range. So the best scenario is to wait for the breakout of that resistance of either 1.2545 or 1.2667, and then I think it will be bullish. But since last 2 weeks has been very small candles and long wicks up and down, especially last 2 weeks, so this has been ranging, so I don't think the market will break that resistance this week. So I think I just put this one as a low priority to trade, but once I see the breakout, then I will be in a trade and buy. So next one is the pound JPY. Pound JPY is now bullish because it broke the resistance and the target is now 169.26. Now Kumo is bullish, Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen is up, and Chikou span is touching. So on the weekly basis, this is a bit slightly bullish because of this Chikou span trace situation. But if you look at the, let's say the daily time frame, this pair is bullish. And last Friday, there was a pin bar and it was supported by the Tenkan-sen and also the previous resistances. So I think this week will be bullish. So I will be looking for the buying edge on the pound JPY this week. So okay, the next one is the pound CAD. This pair is also bullish. I'm waiting for the break of the resistance level still, which is on just hold on 1.6873, and the target is 1.7338, and we have a room of about 500 pips to trade. And before there was no resistances in between, there was I wave. So once the market breaks that level, I think it goes up very fast. So this is another best pair of mine to trade once it breaks with Euro AUD. So my best pair, again, pound CAD and Euro AUD also, about to break that resistance. Okay, so next one is pound AUD. Pound AUD is also about to break that resistance. So for the last 3 weeks it's been ranging, so it's not happening. But so we have to be patient to wait for that breakout, 1.8679. So just in case I mark this one because it may happen this week. And pound Swiss franc has been ranging, so most likely no trace. But I think I mentioned this last week also, but still the price has been within the descending P wave on the weekly chart. So once it breaks support, then that will be a strong bearish trend. So let's see if it happens or not. I think it depends on the strength of the Swiss franc this week. Okay, next one, AUD USD is completely ranging, no trend. The price is within the Kumo, so most likely no trace. And the AUD CAD is also range. Last week retraced by the support zone. So I said that the market may be bearish, but looks like it's not happening no more. So I will delete these lines and continue to be away from this chart. And AUD-JPY is also range. There's no decent trends on this one. The price is exactly in the Kumo. And last week was doji, so most likely no trends. And AUD Swiss franc, this pair is bearish. So this is another nice pair to follow. Downtrend, the market broke the support, and the Kumo thickness is really nice on the weekly chart. So I think downtrend will be continuous. And once it breaks the support, there is no more support, and all time the swing low will be on 1.5345, and the room to the support is now 625 pips. So AUD Swiss franc is another nice pair to monitor this week. Okay, and CAD JPY is range. The price is exactly in the Kumo, so no trends. And CAD Swiss franc is bearish. I will be looking for the selling edge. Yeah, Kumo is bearish, nicely down, thick Kumo, and it broke the support last week. So yeah, this week I continue to look for the selling opportunity. Alright, and finally Swiss franc JPY is bullish. Yeah, Swiss franc has been really strong these days. So we see multiple Swiss franc pairs trends. So yeah, I do have too many lines, so let me delete and only leave the one that it's important. So the resistance level is 151.42 and still waiting for that breakout. But Swiss franc JPY is also nice. Once it breaks, I think it goes up to the previous I think resistances here on the tip of the wick, which is on 158.54. Yeah, so we have lots of potential big trends. So again, let me just mark the ones that are very nice this week. So again, Euro AUD is about to break that resistance. So this one is nice. And Euro CAD is also nice. It's breaking the resistance. And then USD Swiss franc. This pair, there was some supports in the week. So maybe not that important. And yeah, pound CAD is also very nice. Once it breaks, we have a potential pips of 500 to go up. And then pound AUD is also nice, potential breakout. And then AUD Swiss franc is also nice. It's downtrending. And then CAD Swiss franc is breaking. And the Swiss franc JPY is also breaking the resistance. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs that has a potential big trends this week. So let's focus on these pairs and also other ones too, because we never know when the new trends happens. So I recommend everyone to check the other pairs, not only these pairs, but whenever you have opportunities, simply take that and expect some potential pips this week. So that is my overall analysis on the Forex pairs on my watch list. So let me move on to gold next. Commodity XAU-USD, and here is the weekly time frame. So I have been looking for the buying chance on the gold, but no trades yet. Now the price is above the Tenkan-sen, but if I look at the lower time frame situations, I don't see any buying edge, so I'm not buying it yet. And last week was bearish, and still bullish above the Tenkan-sen, but I have to see some bullish confirmations in the lower time frames to buy. And the target is 2070.07. So yeah, still looking for the buying edge on gold. And next one, WTI. WTI has been bearish last week. So I said that if it breaks the resistance 82.56, then it may go up to 93.84. But last week was bearish and it broke the supports. So most likely this week, I think it will fill the gap. And then it may be range or bearish. So in this case, there is no more uptrend, I think. So I will delete upper row and delete the resistance level and just leave the chart like this. Okay, so next let me check the index. I know some of you have been trading index. So let me start from Nikkei and US index and also the Euro stocks. So here, this is Nikkei 225. The Kumo has been flat, Kijun-sen flat, so this is in a range. And the price is on the top of the range, so that means the market may retrace and comes back to Kijun-sen or Kumo. I think I said this last week also. This is in a range market. This is called the box range in Ichimoku, where the highs and lows are at the similar resistance and the support levels. So the market has been bullish now, but there was a in the top there was a doji. So here the doji break may happen bearish, and from here it may be downtrend. So unless it breaks that resistance, I think sell will be the right call. Yeah, if this were the Forex pair, I would be looking for the selling edge and target to Kumo or Kijun-sen. So yeah, that's still in the box range, and most likely the months of April and May may be bearish. Okay, next one is Dow Jones. Dow Jones is now bullish in the lower time frames, but on the weekly time frame overall still range. So here is another example of where Kumo, Senko Span, A, B are pointing towards different directions. So this is considered to be the flat Kumo, and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen are dead crossing now. So the market is a bit maybe bearish this week. So just watch out. This may not be the perfect timing to buy anymore. So watch out on the retracement is my advice. Okay, next one is this one is a Nasdaq. So Nasdaq is also within the Kumo on the weekly. So if you want to buy, then you want to wait for the break of 13,226. But even if it breaks, the market may be very spiky because again it's in the Kumo. And this is also the Ichimoku nature, is that when the price is in the Kumo, where the Kumo is really thick like this, then the market tends to spike very much. So we may see the fake breakout. So watch out. We have to wait for the weekly candlestick close above 13,226 and then be able to buy once it happens. Otherwise, I think it will be range continuously. Okay, and next one is S&P 500. This market is also ranging now, but this market is about to break the Kumo and the resistance. So this pair is now bullish. It's Kumo is now twisted bullish, but still too young, too short, and Kijun Sen is up, Chikou span above the candles. So I can see some bullishness overall, but the bullishness is not that strong yet. So I think the best timing to buy will be when it breaks 41.95, and then the initial target will be 43.26.8. So let's see if the break happens, then we can be confident to buy on the pair on this market. Alright, let me move on to the next index, which is the Euro Stocks. So Euro Stocks has been nicely bullish, and the Kumo looks very healthy and bullish, whereas Senko span A is up, and Kumo is getting thickness, and Kijun Sen is also up, Tenkan Sen is also up, price above Tenkan Sen, and the Chikou span above candles. So overall, this market is bullish. So the price is about to break the resistance of 44.16, and there are two targets. One is 4507, and the next target is 4604. These are the resistances in the past, but these are a bit long ago, so it may not really be the case. And also I marked these because of the round number. So let me just do this more precise. 4500 and 4600 will be the next round numbers. So these may be the targets. Yeah. Sorry, this is all-time high. Sorry. Yeah. So that's why we can set targets based on these round numbers now. Okay, and then next one is a FTSE 100. This one is also bullish. The Kumo is nicely bullish. Senko span A is up, and Kijun Sen is up, and Chikou span above candles. And weekly chart is going up to the resistance. So I think this week or next week, it will reach 8043.90, and then see if it breaks. Once it breaks, then the next targets will be the round number 8100 and 8200 and so on. So FTSE 100 is also bullish to me. And the next one is CAC France. CAC France is also bullish, and the market has reached the round number of 7500, and now it's about to reach 7600. So once it breaks, then the next target is 7700, and it goes on. So yeah, this market is also very strongly bullish. The Kumo shape is also very nice. This is not too thin, so this market is not overbought. I think uptrend will be continuous in this situation. And then DAX index is also bullish. It broke the resistance, And Kumo shape is also very nice. And Kijun Sen is up and above the Kumo. So target is 16,292. So if you buy, then that will be, I think, the best market to follow also. Okay, then next one is Nifty chart. So Nifty is in a range now. Last week retraced. So in that, I think because the Chikou span is still touching the candles. And this week, once the market opens, then this week from Chikou span viewpoint is bullish. So that means this week may be bullish and it may reach 1830.75 because that's where the candlestick close from the Chikou span viewpoint. So yeah, this week may be bullish on the Nifty chart. Okay, and next one is AU200. This market has been ranging, and here too you have the Kumo, Senkou span A up, Senkou span B down, and this is the flat Kumo, and there is a Tenkan Kijun Sen dead cross. So this is the range market, and we cannot really tell which way it's going. And lastly, Hansen index. Hansen is about to break the Kumo. I was expecting the market breaks the Kumo, but looks like it didn't happen. So this week it may break. So I think I will save the upper row until it breaks. Looks like this time the market has been resisted by the Senkou span A. So this week may be bearish and it may retrace to the Kijun Sen. So I still don't see the bullishness yet. So this is to me range. Okay, so that covers the whole index on my watch list. And next, let me cover Bitcoin, cryptos. BTC USD on the weekly still in the Kumo, so it's overall range on the weekly chart basis. But last week was bearish, and that is because this week so far it closes in about 9 hours and 31 minutes. But this week so far has been bearish, and that's because the price is within the Kumo and thick part of the Kumo. So my best advice is to stay away from this kind of market until it breaks the weekly Kumo. But if you can't wait that long, then you can also refer to the lower time frame, the daily time frame, to know what to do. So here is the daily time frame. So it broke the trend line, it broke the resistances, and looks like the market is now bearish. So in this case, I delete these lines anymore, and it may reach the Kumo, Senkou span A is my feeling. So this is not the best timing to buy yet. We have to have some kind of a bullish confirmation to buy. Maybe we have to wait for the bullish wave, or we have to wait for the previous resistances breakout to be safer to buy. But either way, for now, this is range to bearish, so not the best timing to buy yet. Okay, so that's a Bitcoin. Alright, so now let me cover news for this week. Okay, so we are towards the end of April now. Okay, so this week, from the 23rd to the 29th of April, let me see. Okay, Monday we have no big news. Tuesday on the 25th. Okay, Tuesday 25th we have no big news. Wednesday the 26th we have a CPI report in Australia and durable goods orders in the US. And then Thursday the 27th we have GDP annualized in US. And Friday the 28th we have monetary policy and interest rate decision in Japan. And then also BOJ press conference in Japan too. And towards the end of the day, there will be another GDP in Germany and Euro and a core CPI. Yeah, core personal CPI in Germany too. And yeah, that's it. So this week I think we have less big news. So just watch out. I would say to watch out on the GDP annualized in the US on Thursday, and also monetary policy meeting in Japan on Friday. So mostly we can trade by the technical confirmations, looks like. So that's overall analysis on these markets. So again, thank you very much for joining. If you joined late, let me do another recap on the Forex pairs. I have today selected some of the best pairs to trade, and one is the Euro AUD. That is about to break that resistance, 1.6434, and the target is 1.6824. So Euro AUD looks very good to buy once it breaks the resistance. And then Euro CAD is also bullish. It's also breaking that resistance, so this one is also nice. And my other good pair to monitor is the Pound CAD. That is also about to break that resistance. And Kumo is bullish, Kijun Sen is flat, but above the Kumo, and Tenkan Sen is bullish now. Chikou span above candles, so the market may break that resistance. Okay, and target is 500 pips above. And Pound AUD is also bullish, it's about to break that resistance too. And the target is 539 pips above. So this one is also nice to wait for that breakout. And then AUD Swiss franc is now bearish, it broke the support. And also the target is really nice on this one. Target is all the way down on the tip of the wick, and there is no supports along the way. So we can expect 600 pips of the potential downtrend. Yeah, and then CAD Swiss franc is also bearish. It broke the support too. So this pair is also a nice downtrend. And the Kumo is not too thin, so that's also a good sign for this continuous downtrend. And finally, Swiss franc JPY is bullish, about to break that resistance, and Kumo shape is also nice. Chikou span is about to break the candles, so the market may break that resistance. So this one is also very nice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs that has potential big pips. So let's see if it happens. Okay, and I have seen that the overall analysis, overall market patterns have been different, because I remember for the last couple of years, we did see some big trends between January and February. In April also, I've seen some big trends, but this year, not yet. I mean, there are some big trends, but the trends stops very quickly, or the news can cause the direction to be opposite side. So we don't see stable and big trends so far, looks like. But that means the buyers and sellers have been placing the stop losses very much on the highs and lows, and once the market breaks the major resistance and support, like I mentioned today, then we may see some big trends between April and May and June. So yeah, let's continue to monitor chart, because there are some potential big trends along the way, is my feeling. Okay, so that covers the whole market analysis in my comment on these markets. So now let me check some comments. Again, thank you very much for joining today. I hope you're having a great weekend. Okay, good to see you. Alright, let's see. Okay, let me see. Alright, good to see you. I see lots of comments. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, John says about the Chikou span. You said the pair may be bullish even though the Kumo reversal is very trending. Yeah, that's when I see the Chikou span trace. Chikou span follows the previous candles, I think. Yeah, that's when I see the market is bullish from the Chikou span viewpoint. Okay, let me check some other comments. Okay, Said says, I have a technical question. As ascending triangle in the middle region, is it bullish or bearish, please? Ascending triangle means it's a bullish confirmation. Yeah, it's bullish. Okay, for example, in the stock CM.TO, CIBC, Bank Canada, there is ascending triangle on the daily and the weekly. Is it bullish or bearish, please? Alright, let me check. Let me search on that one. So it's CMTO or what's the CIBC? Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? CIBC. Looks like I can't find it. So if you can mention the symbol, I can take a look. Or CM.TO. Yeah, looks like I can't find it. So if you please mention that, that would be great. But basically, ascending P wave means ascending triangle means that it's a bullish confirmation. That's one of the candlestick patterns. Okay, Kirill says in the daily, gold closed in up on 2030, but why price not going upper 2050? Gold is now bullish again, and I'm waiting for the break of 2070. So yeah, 2030 will be here, down here. Yeah, I don't see that there is no resistances on that area 2030 or 2050. So my initial target for now is 2070 for this one. Yeah. Overall has been ranging though. The market just goes up and down and up and down. So once it reaches here, it may be resisted and may reverse. Yeah, but if you buy now, or if you buy before the breakout, and you do the risk management until it breaks, and so that once it breaks really, you can make profits. I think that will be the safer strategy to do. Yeah, I also look for the buying entry edge before even it breaks that resistance in this situation, so that once it breaks, it goes really fast towards my direction. And that's sometimes when I run big pips and big profits. I buy before the breakout, and then breakout brings me lots of profits. Okay, Nasdaq is a cycle signal. Let me see. Nasdaq, let's see. Nasdaq is, yeah, it's once it breaks Kumo, then yes. Then that will be the Sanyaku signal. That's right. Kumo breakout and also the resistance break. 13,721 breakout would be very nice to follow. Yeah. Okay, John says when the Chikou span is tracing the candles either bullish or bearish, would that be on the first day of the week where it could follow the trend shortly due to its short-term momentum? Would that be on the first day of the week? Not always, not always. You can actually check the Chikou span trace whenever it happens, and also when you see the price has been following the Chikou span. Let's see. Let me try to find a good example for that. Yeah, Chikou span trace is actually one of the Ichimoku original strategies, and I show so many examples within my Ichimoku community. But here is example. Here you see the Chikou span trace and then it breaks. So until it traces the Chikou span, it has been ranging. So in this case, we have to wait for the breakout either up or down. And in this example, the Chikou span break happens bullish on the next candlestick. Yeah, like this. And then after it closes, the market becomes bullish after this. So Chikou span trace, this example is a Chikou span trace to the breakout example. And you can find so many examples to this, and you can also trade with this strategy. Okay, so there are so many strategies to Ichimoku. Yeah. Alright, let me check some other comments. Mark says, K is always really interesting to watch. I still struggle a bit with Ichimoku, but K helps it make sense. Oh, thank you very much for the comment. Yeah, I try to make it as simple as possible, but it's also my challenge. Yeah, Ichimoku is very interesting and very deep, so it can be very complicated. But I try to make it as simple and as understandable as possible. Yeah, I try to. Yeah, thank you very much for the comment, though. Okay, do you have time to check the, you mean oil? Yeah, I already checked oil. Oil is now retracing slightly downtrend on the weekly. Last week was bearish. And I think the market will fill the gap, and then it may be after that range or bearish, is my feeling. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much everyone. Good to see you again. Okay, VN30. Okay, let me see. I think I did the VN30 analysis long ago. So I think I have that still. Yeah, here we go. So here is the Vietnam 30, and it has been ranging now. So, oh, I think I did analyze the chart. I think when we were here, I was seeing the N wave bullish. So I think I was saying that if it breaks like this N wave, the resistance breakout, and then buy. But looks like it has been still flat. So no trends yet. Yeah, no trends. So this is now in the P wave. So I delete resistance level now because this is normal uptrend, and this is now in a range. So for the last 2 weeks it's been downtrend, so it may be down to Kijun Sen. Yeah. So this is in the short term bearish to Kijun Sen. Okay. Alright, let me check some other comments. Tezi says, can you look at Euro CZK? Okay, Euro CZK, I don't think I ever checked that before. So let me have a look. CZK. Okay, yeah, let me check ICE to get that chart. Okay, this pair has been bearish. The price is below Kumo, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, Chikou span below candles. So for me, this is downtrend overall. Yeah, and let me squeeze the chart. Whenever you see the chart, you have to always zoom out and get the bigger picture. Okay, so it has been up and down, very spiky. But then ever since 2020 March, this pair has been bearish. Okay, so this is the all-time low. Yeah, close to here, 22.936, and looks like it's going down there. Okay, and I would also draw another support here, 23.904, and looks like the market was resisted by that previous support. And also here too, this is the support zone. It was resisted and now it's bearish. It broke the support and now it's going down. So yeah, this is downtrend, this is bearish. After it break the support zone, it's tested once but then resisted, and now this is on the bearish wave. Yeah, so this is downtrend for me. Yeah, it's downtrend. In terms of the candles, I see a bullish candlestick last week, but yeah, this is overall bearish. Yeah, let me check the daily chart too. Daily chart is now range. Yeah, price is retracing, so it may retrace to the daily Kijun Sen, but then it may be resisted and goes down. Weekly is bearish, so I think overall is downtrend still. So that's my view on Euro CZK. Okay, again, thank you very much for joining, everyone. Good to see you. Okay, Reza says, how can I buy your Ichimoku books? You can actually download my books by joining Ichimoku community. When you see the join button on YouTube, that's where you can join my Ichimoku community. And also the link is also in the below description. You can find more details about what I do within that Ichimoku community. But please remember that these are not the translation of the original books. These are the books that I wrote in English on my own understanding through these original books. Yeah, okay. Mark says, be careful with gold. Okay, let me pop up gold weekly chart. He says, I'm not convinced the current pullback is over. I agree bullish. It may go a little lower first though. Right, so it may retrace to the previous resistances or the Tenkan Sen, but I think overall is still bullish. Yeah, that's what I think too. Yeah, Kyril, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, Chikou span from the weekly chart. Okay. John says, is there an express clothing store in Dubai? If there is, I recommend their polos and dress charts. Oh, okay. Express clothing store. I think so. I think there is. Yeah. Dubai has been getting hot a little bit after Ramadan. Yeah. I think shops will be open regularly from next Tuesday. So, can you hear the party noise from downstairs? I can actually hear a lot of party sound going on from downstairs. Maybe they're having some live shows, events. Yeah, this is New Year for Muslim. So yeah, I like that feeling. It's really nice. Yeah, every time the fountain shows happens recently, I see lots of big crowd, scream. So it's also nice, good vibe here. Yeah, okay, let me see. Jalaj says, why Ichimoku gives low chances to enter market, as most of times Ichimoku gives signals of ranging market. Yeah, because Ichimoku actually, this is, I think there are two reasons. One is because I'm a trend follower. So as a trend follower, I only look for the trending market, and that's why I say whenever I see range market, then I say no trade. However, there is a technique to trade in the range market of Ichimoku too. And if you do that, then you have lots of signals. Like for example, in this case, there is a Kumo, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen all flat. So you expect the market retrace to Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen, so you can actually sell. This is actually a sell signal when you see this flatness on these lines. So if you are the range trader, or if you are the, how to say, like contrarian trading, then you can sell I say this is the sell signal near the resistance, and then it retraces. And you can actually see better example on this Nikkei 225. The market has been ranging between the highs and lows, between this high, this low. So, and Kumo very thin, flat, Kijun Sen flat too, Tenkan Sen also flat. So, and we have a doji. So let's say this week, if the market breaks this doji bearish, then most likely in the month of May or June, it continues to be bearish and reaches Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen. So that is the range strategy. So if I am the range trader, then I would say that this is the perfect time to sell. But because I'm a trend follower, I say this is range, or wait for the breakout and follow uptrend. So that's why. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Tezi, you're welcome. Yeah, the end of Ramadan, that's right. Yes. Yeah, it's really nice vibe here. Yeah, Jalash, you're welcome too. Okay, alright. I think I will be ending the live since I think I covered all the topics for today. So again, thank you very much everyone for joining. And I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. And hopefully we capture some nice pips after these major breaks on the Forex pairs. We'll see. So thank you very much. I will see you in the next one. So until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you very much.